Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply. Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply.
P Chat Track in association with the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel and sponsored by Singer Jamaica Limited presents Paris Ayad. Come hang out with HP as we chat about the Olympics track and field with athletes, fans, coaches, and friends of Jamaica track and field and independent style. The Pegasus Hotel in Jamaica is the place to be from August 2 to 11. Come chat with HP Chat Track as we go live with interviews and discussions.
Your girl HP is on her mark, so get set ready. On your mark, set, go. Oh yeah, make we chat about it. What if I said, make we chat about it.
Let us cheer on Team Jamaica in Paris from Yad. Remember to subscribe, like, and share with your family and friends, Yad and abroad.
We're running it all the way, we're in the lead.
Everyone, I'm your girl HP, the host at HP Chat Track. We're here to cheer on Team Jamaica, win, lose or draw. From the track to the field, our athletes embody the spirit of resilience, determination and excellence. They are the pride of Jamaica, and now they're ready to conquer Paris. Join us on HP Chat Track as we bring you updates and in-depth analysis of our athletes' performances. This is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of our nation's talent and spirit. Remember to subscribe, like and share Yard and Abroad. Paris Ayad. The world is watching and so are we. Let's support Team Jamaica from Yad as their quest for gold at the Paris Olympics begins. Hi everyone, I'm your girl HP, the host at HP Chat Track. We're here to cheer on Team Jamaica, win, lose or draw. From the track to the field, our athletes embody the spirit of resilience, determination and excellence. They are the pride of Jamaica, and now they're ready to conquer Paris. Join us on HP Chat Track as we bring you updates and in-depth analysis of our athletes' performances. This is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of our nation's talent and spirit. Remember to subscribe, like and share Yard and Abroad. Paris Ayad. The world is watching and so are we. Let's support Team Jamaica from Yad as their quest for gold at the Paris Olympics begins. Hi everyone, I'm your girl HP, the host at HP Chat Track. We're here to cheer on Team Jamaica, win, lose or draw. From the track to the field, our athletes embody the spirit of resilience, determination and excellence. They are the pride of Jamaica, and now they're ready to conquer Paris. Join us on HP Chat Track as we bring you updates and in-depth analysis of our athletes' performances. this is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of our nation's talent and spirit. Remember to subscribe, like and share Yard and Applause.
Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply. Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply.
Hello, it is day three, and we are into a very exciting day 3 of the Paris Olympics track and field segment, and we are excited. I hope you guys are just as excited as we are, but today will be the day for the 100-meter final for women, and of course you know that Jamaica will be well represented. With me on set are my co-host. I have Akil Henry here, and of course we have Unseen Sports TV, and we will be bringing you the information. And of course I'm excited. Gentlemen, how are you feeling?
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm all right. I am excited for today. So four finals today. Jamaica will be participating in 3. Well, semifinals of the 100 meters will be running. So we don't know how much Jamaicans will be in that final just yet. But I'm really
We're
excited.
hoping all 3. We're hoping for all 3.
I'm really excited because it's an opportunity for us to really kickstart our medal count.
Indeed.
Push for the 100 medals.
Indeed.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Unseen Sports TV, and we are here for another day. This is the day 3 live watch-along and a recap show, and we are going to talk about some of the events this morning. Right, HB?
Yes, we are, sir. I'm excited. And the first event Jamaica will take the track in is the women's 100-meter semi-final. And this is going to be a cracker. Akil, do you want to give us a little bit about the lineups, the different semi-finals?
Okay. Wonderful. So yesterday I would have touched briefly on the semi-finals. So let's just do a little recap. So Sasha Lee Forbes will be in Heat 1, Shannon Fraser-Price will be in Heat 2, and Tia Creighton will be in Heat 3. So as relates to Heat 1, Sasha Lee's main competitors would be Marie Jose Talu, excellent yesterday. Dina Asher-Smith. We all know that Dina Asher-Smith is a veteran and she is an excellent competitor. Melissa Jefferson of the United States, USA champion back in 2022. And it's her second year at pro, and she has certainly gotten a lot better this year.
I think this, of the 3 semifinals that I've looked at, I think this one is going to be a tough one for Sasha Lee Forbes. It's not going to be easy because, as you said before, she has Dina Asher-Smith, she has Marie Jose Talu-Smith to contend with, and she is going to have the going is going to get tough for her, but hopefully we are hopeful that she will make her way out of that semi-final.
She also has Swoboda of Poland, world indoor silver medalist, and also Kambunji as well. So I want individuals to get better context. So Sasha Lee Forbes, her season best is 11.03. Her season best is 11.03. The competitors that we have mentioned all have faster season's best than Sasha Lee Forbes. So she really goes into this heat as a huge underdog. What I will say is that the fastest individual in this race this season is Melissa Jefferson. And Dina Asher-Smith, even though she has run 10.96 this year, she's someone who we know is very capable of running 10.8. And she would definitely be hoping to go into that 10.7 bracket, because that's what you would need to be on the podium.
And just to share with the viewers, it is 3 semifinals. So what this means is that the top 2 will automatically qualify, and of course the other 2 will be based on time. So this race, these women will have to run very, very hard because of how competitive this semi-final is. Unseen, do you have any comment on the semi-final?
Yes, I see a lot of people talking about Shashali Forbes, and they're laying down a lot of things that she won't qualify for the finals. But, in my prediction of our 3 Jamaicans into the final, I just believe that, she's going to surprise us. There are all indication that other persons in that race is, maybe more experience or have better time this season. But at the end of the day, we know track and field on the day. If that person wants it more, they will get it on the day. So I just believe that she will get it on the day, right? She's going to go out there, she's going to put in that work, she's going to work on her technique, and she's going to execute on that track.
Indeed, indeed. Let us look at semi-final 2. Go ahead, Akil, with semi-final 2.
So in semi-final 2, we have Shelly and Fraser Price.
That's a big one.
So that's a big one. So Shelly and Fraser Price in the 5th Olympic Games. Yes, and she has really represented us well throughout the years. So in her semi-final we have Julian Alfred. Julian Alfred is the current world indoor champion at 60 meters. And we have Shakira Richardson, who is the current world champion from Budapest. I expect it to be a very fast semi-final, because I believe all 3 women will be going to get that big cue to ensure that they are comfortable into the final.
Indeed.
The women's 100 meters this season has been so competitive. You don't want to take the chance and get a small cue and having to wait to see if you're in the final, because we just spoke about the first heat. The first heat is very loaded, and the first heat consists of individuals who are more than able and capable of running fast time. So you don't want to leave it a chance, and hence I really think that this heat will be a very quick one.
I think so too. Javon, Unseen, your thoughts on semi-final 2?
All right, semi-final 2, packed with the best right now. You look at Julian Alfred, you look at Shelly Fraser Price, you look at what's her name again? Shaka Richardson. Yes, you're saying to yourself that, hey, this one is going to be a big one. What time will this semi-final be like? The winner, the 2nd place, and the 3rd place. Top two go through, and the best 2nd place time will come from that semi-final heat. I'm telling you, it is going to be more to water in HP. One to watch. The world is going to watch that one.
Anywhere you are, guys, anywhere in the world you are going to need to stop what you're doing for this one, because this final will come up at 2:20 Jamaica time. The semifinal will be 12:10, which I think the semifinal should be coming up shortly. So brace yourself. The semifinal will tell us where we are, how we look, how many Jamaicans will make it to the final. Of course, Tia Clayton is listed in semi-final 3. So Akil will give us some information on that.
So Tia Clayton, she has definitely improved a lot this year. Her semi-final is not as rough as the first 2, however, it is very competitive. In her semi-final, she has Twanisha Terry of the United States of America. She also has the Canadian national record holder, Leduc.
Leduc, yeah.
Leduc. and she also has Daryl Nita, and Daryl Nita has looked really good this year. However, what we can take comfort in the fact that Tia Clayton has run faster than all of them this season. So if Tia at least reproduces her personal best from trials, she'll be able to qualify for the final. But we do know that it's Olympics and everybody tend to, go on beyond their best from before. So I expect it to be competitive, but I expect Tia to be, she should qualify from her final.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I think Tia is definitely into this one. Tia will be into this one, and I saw Tia Clayton at the trials, I've been saying to myself, this to me looks like a replica of 2008, and I am confident. I don't know why I am so confident that she will definitely be up there on that podium. And of course, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. What can we say about Shelly-Ann? As my co-host said earlier, Shelly-Ann is at her 5th Olympic Games for Jamaica. She has done so much for us in this sport, and at this level, we just have to cheer her on. We just have to love up our athletes. And this race, I can tell you guys that I am very, very nervous. I am so nervous. I don't even want to think about it. Unseen, what say you?
For me, I think Clayton. I think in her age, she came out and talked about how nervous she was, and seeing the stadium, it's not like champs. So I think she said that she will, go back to the drawing board, look into some things, and come back ready for the semifinal. So I'm looking forward to see. She's in 10.8 shape. Mm-hmm. You understand me? So we are expecting that she,
to go faster.
Yes, she will come out and produce 11 not going to cut it in the semifinal. She needs to get below that 11 seconds barrier.
This is 10 plus.
10 plus, right, HB?
Yes.
But just to give some insight though, at the national trial, she did run 11:01 in the heats, which at the time was her personal best, and it came back in the semifinals to run 10.86. I just want to highlight the fact that Coach Stephen Francis, he said that even though she ran fast, there were some things that she didn't execute properly, and he believes that she could easily run a tenth of a second faster than she ran at trials. So a tenth of a second is 10.7. So if she is in that sort of shape, I could easily see her being on the podium.
HP, I want to add something as well. Okay, we're talking about Clayton, but we're not talking about Tonisha Terry. I feel, those Americans is coming for us as well.
The Americans are definitely coming. There's no doubt that they are coming. And I'm glad that you touched on that point. And the thing with the 3 American is that they're on a high. They're riding very high because all 3 of them train with the same coach. They are from the same camp, and I think they are going after a sweep. America has never gotten a sweep in this event. Jamaica, with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Karen Stewart, and Sharon Simpson, Jamaica came back in 2021 and sweep this event again, led by Elaine Thompson-Hira, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Sherika Jackson. So America is definitely looking to improve their legacy by getting a sweep in this event. 1988, just to give you a little history, 1988, they tried a sweep, but it was broken up. They tried a sweep with Florence Griffiths Joyner, aka
History.
Joe, and was Evelyn Ashford, who was a 1984 champion, and also Gwen Torrance. So they really wanted that sweep back in 1988, but of course it was broken up. So they are after something. And just to let you guys also know, America has not won this event since 1996. The last time they won this event was 1996 in Atlanta, where Gail Devers and Merlene Ottey tied on the line, and Gail Devers was given the gold medal. So America is coming. This is like, what, 30 years? How can the number
Almost
one,
30 years.
almost 30 years, the number one country in track and field have not won the blue ribbon event for women. So I know those three ladies, they are coming because they have the same energy, the same camp, the same coach, and I know that their coach is looking for something special.
And to add to that as well, within that timeline, the United States of America has only managed to earn 4 Olympic medals. So within that, so it's not just the fact that they haven't won a title in 20 years. They have only managed 4 Olympic medals within that time frame. Lauren Williams in 2004, Carmelita Jeter in 2012, and Tori Bowie 2016. It's actually not 4, it's 3.
Yeah.
It's only 3 medals.
Yes, because 2008, 2004, Lauren Williams got the silver. 2008, Jamaica sweep. 2012, Carmelita Jeter got the silver. 2016, Jamaica got the gold and the bronze, and Tori Bowie got the silver. So you're right, it's just 3. And 2021, Jamaica swept Jamaica swept the podium. And of course, at the Sydney Olympic Games, they won with Marion Jones, but of course, unfortunately, she was stripped. So technically, they've only won 3 medals in the 100 meter since 1996, and none of them is a gold medal. And Jamaica have won 4 gold medals in this event, back to back to back to back.
And I can understand why the US would want to to really come for this come for the gold medal at this time, or even sweep at this time. I just want to, and I'm happy that you mentioned it, because they have a formidable 3.
Yes.
There's Sha'Carri is very talented. Melissa Jefferson is talented. However, Melissa is a very gutsy individual, and Twanisha Terry is an athlete with a lot of heart. So they are a very formidable 3. However, I do believe that there are other individuals in the event, other athletes in the event, that really and truly we definitely have to take into consideration. So for example, Great Britain will believe that they have a formidable team in the form of Dina Asher-Smith and Daryl Neater, individuals who are tried and proven, who have made major global championship finals, and who they believe could possibly make the final and possibly challenge for the podium. Daryl Neater, in the press conference leading up to the Diamond League, in London, she spoke about her relationship with Dina Asher-Smith, being a very interesting relationship. They really motivate each other, and so forth. So yeah, man. So just as how the USA have their formidable formidable team, I believe that Great Britain as well.
Oh yes,
there's definitely a team to look forward to.
Definitely.
But as it relates to the women's 100 meters, I really want us to take a look at some dark horses. So a possible dark horse is Miss Gina Bass. I don't remember her last name.
Gina Bass. Okay.
Yes, she has been running in the Diamond League circuit. She looked good in the heat. She actually won her heat. And if there's anyone who can really spring a surprise, is this young lady. She is from Gabon. So I really would want to keep my eyes on Miss Gina Bass.
And another dark horse will be Jeline Alfred from St. Lucia. And for those of you who are not familiar with Jeline Alfred spent her entire high school career in Jamaica. She went to St. Catherine High. She competed against people like Kevona Davis, yes. So
HP.
We
HP.
call her Jamaican cousin.
Look at the screen, HB.
But look what is
Look at the screen. Look at the screen, go ahead.
Look what is about to happen. The semifinal of the women's 100. And as we talk about Jeline Alfred, there she is on the screen. She is almost like a Jamaican darling because she grew up in Jamaica, went to high school in Jamaica. But before we get to that, I just want to give you guys a little bit more history. As we were talking about, America has won only 3 medals since the 1996 Olympic Games. Jamaica has won 11 in the 100 meter, 11. 2 at the Sydney Olympics, 1 at the Athens Olympics 2004, 2008 we sweep, 2016 we won 2, and of course 2021 we sweep the podium again. So Jamaica has been dominating the women's 100 meter since the 21st century, and hopefully we can continue on that dominance.
So we're about to have the first heat of the women's 100. So this is the heat with Sasha Lee Forbes, and as stated before, also they're introducing Miss Dosso of Italy. She is someone to keep her eyes on as well. She has improved leaps and bounds this year. Could she spring a surprise in the final? We'll wait and see.
Let me give it. There's a kind of correction in the comment section. They were saying that Gina Bash is not from Gabon. She's from Gambina.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marjam Sene.
They are very knowledgeable.
African on the channel.
Thank you very much for that correction.
Who is doing the commentary?
No, I'm not doing the commentary.
Come on.
Yeah, go ahead. No, we have Sasha Lee Forbes.
Sasha Lee Forbes there, putting her hand up, Jamaican. I'm telling you people, she's going to live up to expectation. Jefferson there looking very focused.
Go ahead.
Looking very focused in lane number 4, right here, 10.96 qualifying time in this one. Melissa Jefferson, hands up in the air, clapping and pumping, all American style, always being focused. Dina Asher-Smith, Great Britain, in lane number 5, qualifying time 11.01, and it looks good as well.
Cousin Dina, as we call her.
Cousin Dina?
Yes, man.
She has Jamaican heritage?
Yes, she is.
Oh, okay.
She's from St. Elizabeth. Her family is from St. Elizabeth.
My place?
St. Elizabeth, yeah.
Okay.
She told us in Eugene that her family is in...
Eva Subodo, 10.99 qualifying time into this semi-final. Wow, this one is very packed. Mario Jose Talo, 10.87 qualifying time. Ivory Course, yes, lane number 7. Hands up. Remember, she get standing ovation at the invitational meet in Jamaica.
Yeah, the Jamaica invitational meet.
Yes. Munjinga Kambunji from Switzerland, lane number 8, 11.05 qualifying time into the semi-final.
And I just want to highlight that Mujinka Kambunji is someone not to underestimate. Going into the World Indoors last year, she was a huge underdog. Everybody was expecting Swoboda, and she came out with a championship record in 6.95. So we expect her to be a very good starter.
We expect to see her
and
in the final also.
You know, at this moment, they ask the fans to
be quiet for the
to
start.
be quiet for the
Guys,
start.
if you see us reacting on the screen, please bear with us because
Jamaica is in the race.
yes, Jamaica is in the
People
race.
right now, half a
At
tree I
this
get black, you know,
level-
half a tree I get black, you know.
Yes, at this level, you know.
Can't control that. Oh my, that one is slow.
Oh, they're
And they're off. Sasha Lee Forbes, Melissa Jefferson
Come through,
moving.
Sasha Lee.
Swoboda,
Oh,
Sasha Lee dropping behind.
wow.
Dean Asher-Smith, Swoboda,
wow.
Talu.
Wow.
Jefferson and Talu will
Wow.
go through automatic spot there. Jefferson 10.99
Jefferson.
into the final.
That was expected. That was
expected.
from Melissa Jefferson. That was expected.
I
No
was
surprises there.
Yes. I was actually expecting Talu to win the race, but it seems as if Dina Asher-Smith did not qualify with a big Q.
Is it that Dina is on the bubble?
Mario Jose Talo is into the final.
Another global final.
The
Jefferson.
time, ladies and gentlemen, is 10.99.
Good start there by Jefferson in that one. Swoboda tried her best as well. Sasha Lee Forbes.
Dina Asher-Smith,
Kambunji.
Jefferson from Talu to
Oh my.
it seems
Also
as if it's lane 8 that got the
The third spot, Majinka Kambunji.
Oh, Kambunji. Wow.
Kambunji got the third spot. So
Yeah,
Dina is out.
third is
So
very
Dina is
close.
out.
Dina is out.
Oh, wow.
Actually, Forbes run to 11.20.
Give us the results now. Give us the results.
Okay.
Oh, Melissa Jefferson 10.99. Marie-Jose Tall 11.01. Let's look at this one here.
Sheldon Fraser Price. I see a DNS for Sheldon Fraser Price.
Oh, you can't say that. So
I
yes,
do not start for.
Italian Doso 11.01. Rani Rossio 11.
Wow, what a race that was. Guys, we knew that it would have been tough for Sasha Lee. We knew that it would have been tough because, you know, that semifinal was loaded. Go ahead,
I don't think
Ansi.
it's on.
Yes, HP. You know, issues for Sasha Lee Forbes there. You know, did not even try to get a good start there. Not that one not looking good.
It,
Melissa Jefferson with a time of 10.99. Marie-Jose Tall 11.01. Munjina Kambunji this morning.
She got third.
This morning, guest on my show said that Munjin Kambunji, she knows how to make finals.
And that's true.
Serious.
That's true. That's true.
Swoboda 11.08. Dinasha Smith 11.10. Shasha Lee
What's
Forbes
the winning time?
10.99.
10.99.
Right, from
Okay.
Melissa Jefferson.
Okay.
Melissa Jefferson.
Guys, I just saw on the screen where they said that they put up a DNS for Sheldon Fraser Price.
A DNS for Shelley and Fraser Price. That DNS in track and field mean did not start.
Yeah, but the race not started.
But I saw where she had on her gear and she was heading out.
No, this is serious, guys. Let us wait to
DNS
see.
for what?
DNS in track and field, when it's beside your name, it means did not start. So let us see what is happening here. But I got some news. Out of Paris that there was some confusion with Shelley and Fraser Price. They refused to let her in. I'm not sure where, so I'm just waiting to get some more information.
Yeah, we need to get information on that.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was what I was told, that they refused to let her into the warm-up area or something like that. I'm not sure why, but I know that there are protocols to follow, but everybody knows who Shelley and Fraser Price is.
Right.
So the question is, why would you not allow her to get into the warm-up area? You know, let us just wait to see what information we will get on that.
So in the shot put so far, Ryan Cruiser, 22.64 in his first attempt. Peyton Otterdale from USA, 21.98. And his second attempt, 21.98 again. Joe Kovacs,
Can you
21.69.
just hold that a minute? So I'm getting some more information now to say that Shelley and Fraser Price will not be taking the track. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting, but that is the information I am getting out of Paris.
Why is that so?
And that's what, and that's the thing. I don't have any details. I'm just checking my messages. See another message say Shelley and Fraser Price, Shellyan and Shakari held up at the entrance to the Olympic warm-up area.
Oh no.
So both of them?
The both of them. What does that mean? I don't know. So, and here I also have a video of Shakari sitting outside of the warm-up area. So I'm not sure what is happening, but this is information coming to me from people. So we're just waiting to see what unfolds, because
It is on BBC right now. Like this is going to be like the worst thing I've ever seen in
Yeah,
history of
this
track and
is-
field.
this-
The two
this
best not in the race.
So I don't know what was the problem with both Shelley and Shakari, why the both of them were prevented from entering.
So you said Shelley pulled out. I saw it 5 minutes ago. Because you need that warm up to go in. And remember, Shelley is 37 years old.
No,
So have to get her a proper warm up and
but
stuff.
they all all need to go to the warm-up area.
Yes.
So what we need to find out is why are they being
No,
denied
I'm
entry?
saying to you that she would want her warm up. So even if they let her in, you know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes before, it would affect her performance.
No, I am not even there. My thing is why? My question is why were they denied in the first place?
Well,
That is the question that needs
I
to be
think
answered.
so. It's only Shelly though. Shakari went in.
Yeah, Shakari went in, and she's going to be running in the heat.
So I
Okay.
don't know if Shakari decided to go in late for a late warm-up, and Shelly-Ann decided that she is. Oh man, the drama continues. People, the drama continues with the Olympics, and what is happening there? Tell me what's happening
So, so they're putting up the heats, the list, the
Semi-final
semi-final list, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is a DNS.
Oh Jesus.
So she has pulled out.
Oh my God.
I don't wrong her. I don't wrong her.
Want to do the commentary?
I don't wrong her. I don't. People.
I don't know how to react. I know that we're on camera, but I don't even know how to react to this. And as I said before, my concern is why were they denied access in the first place? That is what I want to know. That is what I want.
So, semi-final number 2. We have Chukwuma from Nigeria, Masters from Australia, Imani from Great Britain, Gina. We have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is not going to take part, people. That's the drama right now. Having me in a little state of depression. I'm telling you, Julian Alfred is there. Shaka Richardson was hold up as well, but decides to take part when she got let in. And Vander Weekend in the last number 8, lane number 8. All right, people, so I don't know. I'm upset. I'm telling you the truth. I'm upset. I'm not feeling well. It's rough. HP sign over there.
I'm at a loss. I'm getting real emotional.
She's even crying right now. Shakari is crying. Shakari is out there crying right now. Look at her face.
I mean,
trying to focus.
At this level,
Shakari trying to focus there, people.
I don't know. I think I need a timeout because I know that we're on set, but at this level, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I am speechless. I'm very emotional right now. I'm very passionate right now about this because this is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Last Olympics. Last
Olympic Games, and she was looking awesomely poised to challenge for the gold medal. And with this that happened, we don't know why Shakari look as if she's not happy either. I guess she decided to take her lane. So
but this is actually very unsettling, you know, because if Shakari doesn't warm up properly and she goes out to run, she could actually pick up an injury.
And they're on your marks.
Oh my God! And my question.
Shakari looking
right, guys, let's go to the
in
first.
a shock state right now. Let's see what will happen. And they're off. Shakari with a late start there. Julian Alfred moving. Shakari is coming up. Shakari will qualify for the finals. Julian Alfred winning that one, defeating Shakari Richardson 10.84. Julian Alfred. That was expected because of the hold-up. It was a good one though for Shakari, you know, holding that disappointment earlier to give herself an opportunity to be in this final.
And the most important thing is that she qualified for the final. Good, well run by Shakari Richardson.
Disappointing for Jamaican standpoint. No Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. This is going to be a big headline in the newspaper. HP?
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I know that the show must go on, but I don't know. I am at a loss for words. I'm hurting right now. I'm very much hurt. I'm very happy for Julian Alfred. As I said before, Alfred grew up in Jamaica, where she went to high school in Jamaica, and she's looking awesomely well. Now, what is going to happen here is that all the pressure,
Will be on Tia
is
Clayton.
now going to be on young Tia Clayton to deliver for Jamaica. This is the first time in an Olympic 100-meter final in many, many years that you will have only one Jamaican. We've always have at least two. 2000 we had two. We had Merlene Otti and Tanya Lawrence. 2004 we had Veronica Campbell and Aileen Bailey. 2008 we had Shelley, we had Sharon, we had Karen Stewart. 2016 we had Veronica Campbell Brown, we had Shelley and Fraser Price. 2016, no, we had Elaine Thompson-Hira, and Shelley and Fraser Price. And of course, 2021, we had Sharika, we had Shelley, and we had Elaine. And this time around, because I'm going to call it negligence, this time because of negligence, one of the most decorated Olympian in the history of the Olympic Games did not take her lane.
However, I do not want us to lose our cool or give up, because if it is that it was a controversy that led to Shelley not making the final or not starting, what could happen is that if she is confident in her appeal or she's successful in her appeal, she could be reinstated into the race. So they could actually have 9 women running in the finals. But let's see what happens.
And this is a time now, I'm glad that you say that. This is a time now that our officials, the managers, and everybody for Team Jamaica who is in Paris need to now get in and appeal, find out what happened and appeal this so that Shelley and Ken.
HP, there's a video on Facebook where she was explaining to the driver of the bus while the gate was locked. But I can't hear the voice.
As I was saying, guys, this is where
So
our officials in Paris need to get working, need to get cracking, and appeal this. Whatever it is that it may be, we need somebody to now get on board, because the appeal window is very short, and you have a period of time that you need to appeal. So let's see what we can do. Whatever we need to do, let us use up all our resources to appeal this decision and see what happens, because at this level this is just unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. And
so right now our Jamaican Rajendra Campbell, so he will be throwing. Let's see how well he throws.
And that's a huge show. That's a huge show, people. Wow. He's up on the table.
Whoa!
That's over 22. He will be in the money. He's going to be in the money, HB.
Woo!
He's going to be in the money. At least one thing is going right for us. Ginger with a big show. Let's see the amount of meters he show. That's 22.15. He's in second place at the moment. 22.15. Second place.
So he's in second place. 22
Ryan Cruiser, 22.69 leading. You know, Ryan Cruiser is the...
So Ryan Cruiser is a current world record holder. Current world record holder, defending Olympic champion, and also reigning world champion as well. So we're going to have Heat 2.
Let's give you guys the information on the Heat 2. And Heat 2, we have Bertrand from Trinidad and Tobago, Carolina from Cuba, there Zoe Hobbs from Australia, Darnita from Great Britain, Argy Luduk from Canada, Tia Clayton from Jamaica, and Tonisha Terry from the USA. So people, let's get yourself ready. Grab your cup of coffee, grab any juice you want to grab, and let's pray for the Jamaicans right now. Tia Clayton is our only hope right now to make the finals. And on screen right now, they're going through the athletes. Zoe Hobbs there, putting her hand up. Daryl Nita looking focused as well from Great Britain. You know, winning her heat, coming to this one, season best 10.92, qualifying to the final. Leduc is there from Canada. Winning her heat as well. 10.95. In that heat, she defeated Tia Clayton. And she's back again with Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton, as we speak a while ago, in lane number 6, 11.00, qualifying time into this semi-final. She's focusing, she's praying, she looks focused, and she's ready to go. Hands up. Yes, building her confidence right here. 19-year-old Tia Clayton. Tonisha Terry, lane number 7 from USA, 11.15 qualifying time to the semi-final. Looking good. What do you think about Tonisha Terry?
Well, Tonisha Terry, I said before, she's very gutsy. Her 2 teammates have managed to make it to the final. And USA definitely going for the sweep. So let's see how she does in this final.
Looking Kemper from Germany. One of the athletes I've seen on all the different meets. Diamond League doing her best. What do you know about her?
So looking Campbell, she is consistent. She has been consistent over the last 3 years. I expect her to challenge for one of the non-automatic spots.
Delphine is there as well. Kanasa.
So while we, I just got some update, what's happening in Paris. All right, I'm going to share that information with you guys after this semi-final.
Whew. Athletes are nervous. This is the time where we ask the fans to be quiet until the race starts. Tonisha Terry is there, getting herself in the blocks. Tia Clayton with some Kinesic tape on her armstring area there. Wonder what is the issue with her armstring. And they're off. Tia Clayton leading right there. Tia Clayton, good start there from her. She looks good. She looks impressive. Tia Clayton winning that one. 10.89. Tia Clayton 10.89 to the finals. That's a good one from Tia Clayton. We want to see that start again in the finals. Tia Clayton looks good, smiling over there. HB, what do you say?
That finish! Oh my God! All the glory is now. Everything is now on Tia.
Swoboda looking there, Kambunji looking out. Seeing it. They're on the bubble.
They're on the bubble.
Yeah, man. Wow. Yes, Tia. That's what we're talking about. We need that now in the final.
I think they're in the final.
So both Kambunji and
the reaction from Tia Clayton says a lot to me a while ago.
Yes, I told you that.
So, what he said to me is that
and she is,
experience.
Look at her pushing. She's coming from behind.
Experience works in these events.
Wow.
She's not experienced, but she's showing.
Is the rookie.
She's showing
maturity.
Yes,
wow.
But she's a little bit nervous. She's a little bit.
Who would not be nervous?
Shelly.
And
no man, as seasoned as they are, they do get nervous.
And that's what I was saying yesterday, that I believe that this is a.
Let's see what's happening there. TT Terry's third.
Yeah, TT Terry third.
So Tonisha Terry qualified.
So America get their 3 in the final. This is
which means that Kambunji made the final as well.
This is something that you have not seen in a long time for America. But just before we go to the results, guys, let me just share some information on what happened with Shelly and Fraser Price. The information that I'm getting is that apparently Shelly-Ann is staying somewhere else. She's not staying in the camp, which was okay before, but they changed the rules yesterday to say that you must be staying in the camp and travel in the team bus in order to get through the gate, and that was what caused the problem. But they need to appeal, because if they changed the rules and did not inform anyone, then there must be an appeal for her to even run in lane 1.
And remember, they were Stephen Francis was expressing to the media that some of the athletes were very uncomfortable with the athletes village because of how hot. Because of how hot it was. So knowing Shelly-Ann Fraser Price, she probably went somewhere that is much cooler and much more, comfortable for her. And something, a change like this should have been communicated to her. So I really hope that she's able to successfully appeal.
Yes, me too.
And be reinstated into the
Yes,
final.
Yes, I hope so. And as I said before, this is where the Jamaican officials now that are in Paris need to get cracking. Everybody need to get behind this, and because this is Shelly-Ann's legacy, this is Jamaica's legacy. So they need to get cracking, and they need to get. So as we get the update, guys, we will be putting it out there for you. And I just want to thank Olympian Ruth Williams Simpson, who is here with us today, and I will talk to her in a little bit. Ruth Williams Simpson is a three-time Olympian, 1972, 1976, 1980, and she is here with us in the house, and we're bringing it down from the Jamaica Pegasus, sponsored by Singer Jamaica Limited and Micah Wear.
I just want to highlight to everyone that the last time the United States of America had 3 women in the Olympic finals was in 2012. 2012 they had Carmelita Jeter, Alyssa Felix and Tiana Bartoletto. So this is a huge achievement for the United States of America. What I will say is that USA, they look very formidable. They have a very good team. However, looking at Julian Alfred, looking at Tia Clayton, it will be very difficult for the USA to sweep the 100 meters.
Yeah.
Yes, Jamaican African girl. The TV is late. The TV is late. So there's one behind us that is, live, and one in front of us that is delayed.
Yeah, it is delayed. Yeah,
it is delayed. So if you see we delay, no, it's because we're watching. All right.
Yeah.
There are persons in the comment section saying that the goal is not coming to Jamaica, but it's coming in the Caribbean. What says you?
I still have a little hope that it can come to Jamaica if Tia executes. If Tia can execute the right way, I think it can either come to Jamaica or St. Lucia. We can deny that sweep. That
no, there's no sweep for.
Yeah, I don't.
Tonisha, I'm not seeing Tonisha Terry.
Yeah.
Maybe Jefferson, but not Tonisha Terry.
However, I will admit that Tonisha Terry, at the USA trials, she ran 11. She qualified for the semifinals. She ran 11.0 in the semifinals of the US trials, and then came in the finals and ran 10.89. Do not sleep on Tonisha Terry.
I'm not going. This is the final. We're not going to sleep on anyone. Right now, you have up to 4.
They said that
to
TT
5.
Terry is out.
She's out?
Yes, somebody.
Look at the result.
African girl is sending in the information.
Look at the result. Thank you very much, African girl, for working with us. Thank you to the audience, everyone who watching, and thank you guys.
Are they sure? Are they sure?
And forgive us when you hear us cheering and shouting and stuff. It's the,
We're looking for the result. So people, we're gonna give you in a couple of seconds. All right, trying to find that result right here.
I also want to highlight the fact that Rajinka Campbell. So Rajinka Campbell, he's actually in second place, but he's between the 3 Jamaicans. So Mr. Campbell is the one stopping the American sweep in the men's shot put.
Wow. Breaking up the party.
Okay. So now being introduced is the women's triple jump, and we're really looking forward to seeing Akila Smith as well as
Oh, that's a women's long jump.
Women's triple jump.
Oh, triple jump.
Yeah, Akila Smith as well as Shanika Ricketts do well in this event. As stated earlier, no individual from the English-speaking Americas has earned a medal in this event in Olympics history, and we hope that this will change today.
Yeah, so we have the qualifiers for the finals right here in front of Unseen Sports TV, and we're going to, call the names. All right. African girl, you were wrong on this one. Tonisha Terry is in the final with the slowest time, but she's in the final. Julian Alfred, fastest time going into the finals, 10.84. Shaka Richardson, 10.89. I wanted to get, before I call out the other times, Shakari looked in this. She never looked good in the blocks.
And that made her semi-finals.
She was trying to hold up those stairs.
Because of prior incident with her and Shelley being blocked from coming in to warm up.
Not even only that.
Maybe she didn't even get to warm up in time, but it is her first Olympic game. So what are you going to do? Walk away?
I believe that semi-final run from Shakira Richardson was very impressive. Given the circumstances,
Yes.
she was able to hold her nerve. And to really execute and run 10:89, it just speaks to the talent of this young lady.
Yeah.
And as it relates to the gold medals, I'm not going to put gold medals on anyone just yet, because
it is open. This race
this is
still
very open,
and I've been saying it from day one that this 100 meter for women, it is open. It was open before, and it is still open.
But my question to you is, what do you think of Melissa Jefferson's chances?
Melissa Jefferson,
The winner of Heat 1.
If she execute, I think she can be in the running for the medals. I think so. I think the medalist, it is going to be so tough, because there's Shakari, there's Tia Clayton, there is Jeline Alfred, there is Melissa Jefferson. So
Marie-Jose Talu.
there's Marie-Jose Talu. It's very competitive, and that is why I've been saying from day one, this race is open.
Indeed. And I'm happy that Tia Clayton made it to the final.
Yes.
Because this would be the first time since 1984.
Since 1980.
That a Jamaican, 1980 or 84?
1980, because Merlene Ottey was in the 100 meter final.
In 84?
In 1980, 1984, but she did not medal in the 100 meters until 1992.
Okay.
She medaled in the 200 meters, but not in the 100 until Barcelona.
Okay, no problem. So we had a finalist in 1980?
1980, it was Merlene who would have done the double.
Did she make it to the finals?
I think so, but we can check. We can check.
HP, I also think that she may be crying because maybe she felt away
for Shelley, yes.
For Shelley as well.
Because she has a lot of respect for...
She does.
Shakari, Shakari, she has a lot of respect for Jamaican athletes.
Changed.
She does, and I watched an interview with her recently where somebody is like the commentator was referring to Shelley as... If asked Shakari if she would call Shelley and short or something like that, and she said no, she is Mrs.
Shorty, call her Shorty.
Call her Shorty, and she said no, she is Mrs. Shelley and Fraser Price.
Yes.
So Shakari, I mean, she has grown, she has matured, and she has a lot of respect for the Jamaicans. So maybe she's crying because she was locked out, and then to see that one of the greatest female sprinter of all time is not able to take her lane.
But I think what I am confused or startled at the fact that even though Shelley and Fraser Price was not allowed to enter, or was not in the athletes village, I'm startled at the fact that why she wasn't allowed on the bus when she was on the bus the previous day.
And that's the thing, and that's what my source is saying. You have some athletes who are not necessarily staying in the village, and it's okay, and they were traveling on the bus before. But they changed the rules yesterday.
But that rule is stupid.
And apparently not everybody got that update. So the question is now, did our management team got that update to update the athletes who are not staying in the camp to move into the camp in order? So that is the next question to ask.
So is that rule, does that rule make sense?
What I will say is that
I think it is a silly rule, because this is the Olympic Games, and you're dealing with professionals, you're dealing with adults who have their family, and people take their family to the Olympic Games. So to me, it's kind of silly to force people to stay in the village. So I
wouldn't say it's silly.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's silly because the organizers of the event want to ensure that security.
I guess you're right.
Security is, efficient, well tight at these Olympic Games. What I will say is that, and even though athletes, are professionals and they do what they do what they need to do, at the same time as well, you don't know if athletes have ties to anyone, or you just don't want to leave anything to chance.
Security wise, I understand. Yeah,
and I also wouldn't blame the bus driver, because the bus driver, he has to go by rules and protocols. So I think this situation, I think all roads lead to.
So the question now, my question is, did our contingent, did our management team got in writing, did they get a memo, did they get an email that, look, if your athlete is not in the village, they need to move into the village ASAP so that they can be transported on the team bus? If they are not in the village, they will not be able to enter the bus. So that's the other question I have to ask now, if our people actually got the update.
So if that's the case, then there's a possibility that Shelley and Fraser-Pryce may be reinstated
and that is
into
why we
the Olympic
need to appeal.
final.
That is why we need to appeal now, because if you wait too long, there is a window.
But would she have to run a race by herself to get the time?
They can put her in lane 2.
Or they can put her in lane 1.
Lane 1, sorry.
I think they would have to make it fair in terms of.
I guess in terms of
run the time.
Maybe they'll make her run by herself.
Yes.
What I will say about that is that we have seen examples of when teams protest that they would be allowed to run a heat themselves, but in this instance, it wasn't a disqualification. Right, she did not start due to things external to track and field organizers and so to the track and field organizers or officials. So she has a chance of being reinstated into the final. It's a 9-lane track, so she can be included into the final because of the situations leading up to the
So
race.
my as I said before, my question is, did our camp get the update of the changes? That's one. And secondly, are they working on an appeal within the appeal window?
I believe knowing Shelley, I believe in the professionalism of Shelley and Fraser-Pryce, because I don't know her personally. I believe that Shelley wouldn't have not started unless there was more, that there was an opportunity for her to appeal and to be reinstated into the final, because this is her last Olympic Games. This is her last opportunity to win possibly an Olympic gold medal. So I do believe that she would have done. I do believe that she'd have taken the necessary steps. But let's see what happens. It's not for her alone. It's also for the Jamaican officials to make the appeal.
Okay.
So far, names that are qualified for the finals: Julian Alfred, Shakar Richardson, and Tia Clayton. So
T.T. Terry did not make the final.
So the top 3. T.T. Terry is there.
Okay.
But she is like in 8th. She's qualified in 8th position.
She got a small cue.
Oh, a small cue.
So that's
okay.
11.07. She was on the bubble.
Oh, she was on the bubble. Okay.
Right. So she luckily got through over.
Yeah. So America got
ran 11.08.
Yeah.
But let's just communicate to the audience how tight that bubble was. So Twanisha Terry, she ran 11.07. Swoboda ran 11.08. Gina Lukin Kemper ran 11.09, and Dina Asher-Smith ran 11.10.
Wow!
So it was very tight for that last small cue.
Very tight.
That was a real bubble.
very tight. The relays, just to touch on that, the triple jump for women is going on. Okay. The women's triple jump is going on. Of course, 2 Jamaicans there, Shanika Ricketts and Akila Smith. The men's shot put final is going on, of course. Rajendra Campbell is there and is doing well. The mixed relay final is going to come up at 1:55. But while we wait for that, I want to bring in an Olympian. I want to bring in an Olympian in my chair for a quick interview. She's an Olympian from 1972, 1976, and 1980. And she is going to join us shortly for an interview. Joining me shortly is Ruth Williams Simpson for just a quick talk, just to hear what, just to welcome her and hear her thoughts and stuff. Here. Of course, here with me don't worry, we're about to start. She'll be here. As I said, 3-time Olympian, meaning she went to 3 Olympic Games, 1972, 1976, and 1980. Of course, I'm going to pick her brain a little bit for a minute or two, just to let you guys, have an idea of who the pioneers are, who have done it for us, done it without money and done it without payment and all of those things. Mrs. Ruth Williams Simpson, welcome. How are you, Olympian?
Thank you. I am elated today. Very, very happy.
I'm glad that you could join us. But before we touch on you a little bit, your thoughts and what just happened with one of our most decorated sprinter of all time at the Olympic Games, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
So, Miss Heather, I'm devastated. I am standing over there with Lorna and I'm saying it feels like I am going through this process. So I am at a loss. But I feel, as you have been saying, that there has to be some kind of appeal, because I've got news to say that Shelly-Ann was not allowed to enter the warm-up area from the gate that she's entered yesterday, because there's a change of rules that says that you must come to the warm-up area on the team bus, which I understand is for security purposes. But I'm still saying, who on earth doesn't know Shelly-Ann Fraser?
But my question to you is that you have been an Olympian. In changes like these that are made overnight or within 24 hours, would the team manager get notification of changes so that they can update the athletes or update who they need to update in order?
Certainly. The team goes with a chef de mission. The team has a team manager. And in my time, the chef de mission was a person who was the liaison. He or she would be the person who would have got that news, and they would have passed it on to the team manager, and then it would go down the line, and everyone would get that information. So I'm amazed. I don't understand what happened.
Yes. I am broken. I can tell you, I was at a loss for words. I did not even know what to say, and I'm on air because, as I said before, this is one of our most decorated Olympian. This is her 5th Olympic Games, and for her to be, to me, dismissed like that. So the question now is, what are we going to do as an athlete? What would you want the team managers and the team officials to do about this?
Well, the first thing, I know that there has to be an appeal. I talk about Herb McKinley all the time, and I'm sure that if he were alive today and he was there, he would have been wherever it is and would have been filing an appeal. So that should be the process. It shouldn't be different.
I am hoping that, it can be resolved in a positive way and something is worked out. But just to go back to you, Mrs. Ruth Williams Simpson, I call her Auntie Ruth, and you're a 3-time Olympian, 1972, 1976, 1980. What was it like for you making your first Olympic team?
You can never find words to describe that emotion, that feeling. You are representing your country. You are at the best at what you do at that time in your life. So it's awesome. I can never describe the feelings.
You competed in a time when the sport was at amateur status. You guys weren't being paid. What was the motivation? What was the motivation to keep going back to compete for the country?
So there's a pride in competing for your country, So it didn't matter to us at the time. People were not being paid either, so it didn't really matter to us. You wanted to represent your country, and every time it was Olympics, you wanted to go there because that is an immense pride that you have. And every time you talk about it, it gives you some joy from inside.
Now that we're in the Olympic season, I want you to describe your feeling right now as it relates to the Olympics, and know that you have gone there and you have represented this country. How do you feel right now in 2024 watching the Jamaicans on screen competing for country?
So there's that sense of pride. That sense of pride to see that Jamaica is competing, and Jamaica is now doing much better than we were doing in our times. Things have changed, technology changes, gears, the track that you run on, all of that. So, but there's always that pride, and you'll never, when the season comes around, your heart is pumping. You have to watch the games. You have to see what's going on. You have to cheer on your athletes.
One more question before we go. Looking on now with what is happening with Jamaica track and field, how would you propose, what kind of change would you propose now to improve our track and field as a country?
So that is not an easy question to answer, but I know that the technique, they have the technique and the different training methods, but I still think that personal, that maybe there needs to be more in the personal and psychic manner.
Great. Auntie Ruth, Olympian Ruth Williams Simpson, thank you for stopping by and, just having a little chat with us and, sharing your experience, your emotions and stuff. And of course, we're going to be hanging out as soon as we get off here. So enjoy your time in Jamaica.
Thank you.
Thank you. And guys, going back to the screen, I'm going to hand over now to Akil, who will be giving us an update.
Okay, good. So good day, everyone. So just to give you some updates, so Shanika Ricketts, she is currently in second place.
Woohoo!
Yes, so she's in second place with 40 meters 61. In first place is the Cuban Miss Perez Hernandez, with her jump of 40 meters 62, and the Spaniard Ana. I can't pronounce her name, but yes, the Spanish athlete, she is in the bronze medal position. So Shanika Ricketts is in the silver medal position.
Beautiful.
The next event on the track will be
Before we go to the next event, how many jumps do we have left?
How many jumps? So this is just the first attempt.
Oh, first from 6. Okay.
As it relates to the men's shot put, Rajendra Campbell, he is still in second place.
Woohoo!
We're currently at the 5th attempt.
Wow, beautiful.
Yes. So he is. So at the moment,
history's in the making.
So at the moment, the Australian is in the pit. However, Mr. Campbell, he's the last to go since he was in the second position after they took their 3 attempts. I just want to highlight though that he wouldn't be the only medalist. He wouldn't be the only medalist in Jamaica's history.
No, what's his name? Dorian. Is it Dorian Scott?
Odean Richards.
Odean Richards.
Yes, Odean Richards in 2012.
2012, or was it 2016? I think it was 2012. Yeah.
Let me research.
Yeah. But yes, the legacy we keep building. Guys, we're here. We're hurting just like you are, especially if you're a Jamaican right now. I know that a lot of us are hurting, and it is just so hard. But let us try and still rally around the athletes. Let us support our athletes and what is going on, while Akil check for that information. And of course, the mixed relay 4x4 mixed relay will be coming up at 1:55 p.m., which is not too far from now. And of course, Jamaica is featured in that event. And the women's 100-meter final will be showcased at 2:20 p.m. So stay with us because we're not too far from the ending of the schedule for Jamaica for today. And of course, you're going to hear us screaming when the 100-meter final starts because I cannot sit here and be calm when that race is running.
Just a correction. So we don't have a medalist in the Olympic, the men's shot put at the Olympic Games.
So this is definitely history in the making.
So this is history in the making. Could we talk about the men's 100 meters this morning?
Sure. Yeah. Oh yes. This morning, guys, if you weren't up at 3:15, 4:45 this morning, you would have missed the men's 100-meter preliminary rounds. And of course, we're going to look at them a little bit, and I'll allow Akil to take this one away.
Okay. All right. So the men's 100 meters took place at 4:45 this morning. So we have 3 Jamaican representatives in this event. So in heat number 1, we had Mr. Kishane Thompson. So the competitors in heat 1, the individuals who would have competed against in heat 1 would have been Benjamin Azamati from Ghana. You also had Reynaldo Espinosa of Cuba, and he comfortably won his heat this morning in 10 seconds flat. Yes, Benjamin Asmati was second in 10.08 seconds, while Mr. Espinosa came third in 10.11. What do you think about Kishane's performance in the heat?
I think Kishane is definitely in running for that gold medal. I think he is nicely poised to take that race, of course, in the next round, which is a semifinal tomorrow afternoon, a little before this time. We will definitely see more of him in that semifinal, but I definitely think that he is a big contender for the gold medal.
Okay, so just a little update in the women's triple jump. So Miss Thea Lafond, she is now in the lead. She is the first 15 meters jumper. Yes, so 15.02 meters. So which means that Shanika Ricketts is out of the medals. Good day. So Shanika Ricketts is out of the medals. However, as stated before, we expect
she's out of the medal
at the moment. However, we expect, as I stated before, I said that no Yilma Rojas. I expect multiple women to jump over 15 meters.
Okay.
So Thea Lafont, she kickstart the show, and we're waiting on the others. As relates to Rajendra Campbell, so Rajendra Campbell, he is now going to take make his 5th attempt. Right, he's still in 2nd place, and we wait to see.
And before we get into the relays that is coming up, take up your mind. I'm just going to have a quick chat with the general manager of Singer Jamaica Limited. Of course, one of our sponsors, Mrs. Sharon Spence Gibbs. I've always wanted to call her Sharon, and now I'm getting that opportunity. She's actually my former boss, so she's here just for 2 minutes. Mrs. Gibbs, welcome. How are you today?
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Just a quick question. I'm not sure if you know what happened with Shelley and Fraser Price, that she did not take the track for her semifinal, which would have been semifinal 2. What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that?
I think, like all Jamaicans, I'm shocked. We're here in the Pegasus, and you could have heard everyone they held their breath because we were counting on her to really get a medal in her last appearance at the Olympics, and we're just waiting to find out what exactly happened. We know she's a fighter, and we're just waiting to see what happened.
Great. Well, thank you for being on board. Thank you for being a sponsor. Singer has been sponsoring track and field for many, many years. Before we get to that, which will be my last question, just tell us a little bit about Singer Jamaica Limited. That was one Singer Sewing Machine Company. Just a little bit.
Well, Singer, for persons in Jamaica, everyone knows Singer is a household name. We've been in Jamaica over 120 years, and our idea around Singer is to allow you to purchase what you want now, to live affordably and comfortably. So we don't want you to wait 10, 20 years to acquire what you want. We have wonderful hire purchase plans, so you can get what you want right now. We sell high quality products, and we're known for our quality of furniture products.
Singer has been sponsoring track and field for many, many years. The Boys and Girls Champs is one of the biggest track and field event that Singer has been sponsored. Athletes are calling for more local sponsorship in terms of individual sponsorship. How does your organization feels about that?
Well, Singer has always been passionate, as Heather knows, about track and field. We've always been there for developmental meets. We recognize the importance of athletics, track and field, for team building leadership skills, and teaching person about perseverance. And we've been there. We have supported even the Olympic team. Maybe 15 years ago, we supported the team. We support athletes. We're there whenever there's Boys and Girls Champs. We are there for the athletes. I think more and more corporate companies need to come out because, as you said,
Indeed.
they need it at the developmental stage. They need it for gears. They need it for nutrition. They need support. So I think more and more companies need to come out and support these athletes.
Great, great. Do you see yourself supporting an athlete individually anytime soon?
We'd like to. Funny thing, there's a young lady that we supported years ago, and she turned up after 15 years and told me that it was because of us supporting her to go to a track and field event in Philadelphia. She's now a doctor.
Wow,
because
brilliant.
she was able to go and showed her skills, and she got a scholarship to do medicine.
Great.
So I felt so good knowing that we had made a difference. This is somebody who came 15, 20 years ago.
Wow.
So we're there for them. So yes, I
Interesting.
think it's something we should do.
My last question is, what are you looking forward to from Paris 2024? Which of the event you are most looking forward to?
I'd like to see Oblique Seville get a medal and probably a gold. It would be awesome. He's young, he's passionate, he has the energy and the drive, and I'd just like to see a medal. That for me.
Okay. With that said, thank you very much,
Thank
Mrs. Sharon Spence Gibbs. Sharon, thank you very much for being here. And
you.
thank you for coming on board and making this event a success. Thank you.
Happy to be a part of it. Bye.
Back to Akil.
Okay, so to me, Kishane Thompson, he looked awesome in his heat. I thought he looked very comfortable. He was nervous at the beginning. I believe he was nervous at the beginning, but when he came out of the blocks, man, you can see that, you can see that he was just in his element. He was, running. He looked so comfortable, so smooth, and he has an extra gear in him, and I'm looking forward to see what he does in the semifinals, which we're going to talk about later. As it relates to heat number 2, so heat number 2 would have had Ferdinand Omenyala, Mr. Ali of Italy, Joshua Hartmann of Germany, and Ferdinand Omenyala, he looked comfortable in his heat. He looked very comfortable in his heat. My one concern though was that his heat was, in my opinion, very slow, or relatively slow. So 10.08 looking comfortable. My major concern is that how much gear does he have, because you definitely will have to be looking at 9.8 in order to make it into the final. So the question is, does he have an extra gear in it? Well, he does have an extra gear, but is that extra gear enough to take him, into the 9.8s and so forth? But he looked really good this morning.
Personally, I think in this 100 meters for men, I think Jamaica, if they execute a flawless race, I think Jamaica can get 2 medals from this men's 100 meter based on performances leading up to round 1 early this morning.
Agreed. So another update, so Shanika Ricketts is about to jump. So she was in the lead with 14.61. However, 3 persons have jumped ahead of her. in second place. So in first place is still a fund of Dominica. Yes, guys, not Dominica Republic, but Dominica, right? So Shanika Ricketts is. So Shanika Ricketts is now in second place.
Wow.
Her jump was 40 meters 87, so she's now leapfrog Jasmine Moore of the United States, as well as Perez Hernandez of Cuba. And as I stated earlier, multiple women, I believe, will be jumping 50 meters. But it's good to see her 14 meters 87. Let's see how she goes through the rest of the competition.
Wow.
So back to the men's 100-meter heat. So the third heat had Mr. Noah Lyles, Louis Hinchcliffe of Great Britain, Sean Maswangani of South Africa, Jay of China. Sir, I apologize if I don't pronounce these names properly, but just to share that Louis Hinchcliffe was the winner of the heat. He won the heat in 9.98. Noah Lyles finished second in 10.04, while Sean Maswangani finished third in 10.06. Now there's something I want to highlight. So Mr. Hinchcliffe is actually the NCAA champion. So he's an NCAA champion this year, and he trains under the great Carl Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he trained at the University of Houston. So the American public would be very familiar with Mr. Hinchcliffe. And what I can say about Mr. Hinchcliffe is that he runs hard. He is a power sprinter, in my opinion. And in this heat, he executed well and richly deserved to win the heat. Noah Lyles, on the other hand, I actually thought he had a good start, but his dry phase, the 30 meters. The first 30 meters of his race was not the best. The first 30 meters of his race was not the best, and as a result, he had to rely on his top end speed in order to come back into the race. So it wasn't the best executed race from Noah Lyles.
Yeah.
However,
he did not look himself.
However, I do expect Noah Lyles to improve in the semifinals. So just to let you guys know that Rajendra Campbell is now in third place. So he and Rajendra Campbell has the same distance. However, on Joe Kovac's second best throw is higher than Rajendra Campbell.
Ooh.
Yeah, so let's see what happens.
So that might just push him out.
So Rajendra Campbell, he's the only one he's the only one between a USA sweep in the medals in the men's long jump, in the men's shot put.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Wow.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yes. So we can confirm that Rajendra Campbell becomes the first Jamaican to medal in the shot put.
History has been created. History has been created.
So,
history. Oh my God.
So Jamaica finally gets on the medal table, and guess what?
The first in the history of the Olympic Games.
Every championships we get a surprise medal, and I believe this is a surprise medal.
Yes. Yes. History, guys. The legacy is now at a totally different level. Now we can add a medal from the shot put at the Olympic level to our legacy. The legacy just keeps building.
So let's see if Rajendra Campbell's last throw. Let's see if he can challenge for gold.
He got the gold. Is that gold or silver?
It was a red throw.
Is that red? Him get the flag, why?
Oh. But we congratulate him for the bronze medal.
Yeah, we still got a medal, guys. History has been made. History has been made. History has been made. History.
So
Wow.
at last, Jamaica
Yes.
is finally on the medal table.
Yes, a piece of history. A new piece of history. This is awesome. This is wonderful, guys. I don't know how you guys feel, but right now, I cannot imagine not being Jamaican.
And look at it. Yesterday we were writing him off.
No, we were saying it was going to be tough.
Yeah, may I correct myself. We were writing him off, but we said it would have been difficult for him to medal.
Right.
And he got a bronze medal.
Right.
By the way, congratulations to Ryan Crozer. He has defended his Olympic title.
Yeah.
The world record hold. And I just want to say something. Ryan Crozer's body of work has been most excellent.
Yes.
He is... his consistency is something to behold.
Yes.
And
yes.
I just want to highlight the fact that in a series of major championships, Tokyo Olympics, World Championships on home soil, World Championships in Budapest, and now Olympics in France, he has managed to win them all.
Yeah.
I must admit I was disappointed. I was disappointed when he didn't win the World Athletics Male Athlete of the Year.
Yeah.
Because even though you have Mondo Duplantis, even though you have Noah Lyles who did well, the consistency that Ryan Crozer continues to showcase, I really do believe that he deserves to win an IAAF Male Athlete of the Year.
I totally agree with you on that. And that is why sometimes, I like to look at rules, I like to look at protocols, and sometimes I look at it and I'm like, what are the criteria to win these prestige awards? And sometimes, sometimes they don't add up. But coming up now, guys, is the 4x400 meter relays.
Mixed
relay final is coming up, and of course Jamaica is in this event.
So let us look at the team that Jamaica will have for this event, for the mixed relays. Let's look at the team. My apologies. So Jamaica, oh yes, I just missed it a while ago,
Yes, I just saw it. Jamaica just came out, yeah.
Let me verify.
Yeah, that's Poland.
So Jamaica has the same team as of yesterday. So no changes to the team, which we had expected because they ran a national record yesterday. I was watching the interview with Stephanie and McPherson, and she believes that they can go faster. She believes that yesterday was the first race that they should be able to get. It was first race. The first race is the hardest. So now it's time for them to just get out there and to do their best. So I'm expecting.
Are we making any changes though? Is there any changes?
No changes to the team. So it's the same team. So I'm expecting them to improve in this final. United States of America, no changes to their team as well. I too believe that they will run much faster.
You said they're going to break their world record?
They're going to break their own record.
24 hours world record?
And I think that they will actually run sub 3 minutes 07 seconds in this final tonight. So, HP, do you think Jamaica can medal in this event?
It's going to be tough because when you look at the United States, when you look at the Netherlands, when you look at the Ireland made the final.
Ireland
right?
didn't make it to the final.
They didn't make it to the final, so we might have a chance. But this event, it is so hard to predict who will win because of how it is set up. But I think Jamaica can find themselves on the podium. I really think so because we have a stronger team than the team that actually qualify us at the World Relays in the Bahamas. So I think if we play our cards right, the team is set up properly, we should be able to be on the podium.
Indeed. So what I will highlight is that it is very important that the first leg runner gives us a good start, because on the second leg for Netherlands you would have Nika Klaver from Netherlands, the second, and Shamir Little of the United States as well. So the second leg for these major countries, these major medal contenders, these individuals are heavyweights, so you want to ensure that Jonelle Broomfield is with them, after the first leg. Or so, what do you think about that, Unseen?
I think this 4x4 mix, it all belongs to the Americans. It is going to be difficult for Jamaica. It's very difficult for Jamaica. We don't really have anybody, running under 44 or under 45 in that relay team. So for us to get a medal, we have to run out of our skins.
Indeed, and just to highlight as well that on the first leg of Belgium is Alexander Doom. So Alexander Doom, he is the world indoor champion. This year, he's also the European champion, and it just emphasized what we said yesterday about the need for a very strong first leg. Belgium understood this, and they put their strongest runner on the first leg.
You doing the commentary?
No, you can't do the commentary.
Everybody running away from the commentary. Okay. So, they are on their marks, and this moment they ask all persons to be quiet. Only the commentators can speak. Set position, and they're off. Jamaica running from lane number 2. Time to beat 3 minutes 7 seconds, and USA so far setting up themselves in a good position. First split, we're going to see that time coming up shortly. 200 meters to go in the first leg. I would say the first lap.
And I believe Jamaica is doing very well.
Yeah, Jamaica is doing very well in this one. Now it's going over to the females. The Americans passing Jamaica. I think the Americans will hand off the buttons first. Then Jamaican Jonelle Broomfield in that leg. Let's see what she will do in this one.
But that was a very, very fast leg. 43.93 from the United States of America. Whoa! On the first leg of this mixed relay. Very good run from Mr. Let me check. Let me get the name. I don't want to.
So Jamaica in 7th place at the moment. USA leading. Netherlands.
That was an excellent. That was an excellent leg.
Second and first. Belgium third. Great Britain.
That was an excellent leg from Vernon Norwood.
What the Jamaicans will do in this one. Americans are under a little pressure from the Russian right there. American pulling away in this one. Jonelle Broomfield in
that was an
place.
Excellent leg from Vernon Norwood. 43.93.
Let's see what. This is Barnes.
Yeah, this is Adrian Barnes.
Adrian Barnes.
So the United States are under immense pressure. So,
well, this final don't look easy for USA at all. Even though they break the record in the first leg.
Yes.
This look like they're going to make a record this time around.
And given that Femke Ball will be running on the ankle leg, this could be a very exciting. Whoa.
Whoa. Final lap. People, final lap. Femke Ball right there from Netherlands. Looking like she's going to come for those persons in front of her. Let's see if they can catch by the Americans in this one. Femke Ball putting on the pressure right now. Femke Ball running. Femke Ball coming. Let's see if they will come for the Americans in this one.
What an ankle leg from Femke Ball. Whoa!
Whoa!
What an ankle leg from Femke Ball, and Netherlands are the new. Oh, Netherlands just missed the world record.
So the Netherlands, people,
Netherlands
defeating the world record. What mistake did America made in this race?
I don't think America made a mistake. I just think that Netherlands were excellent in this mixed relay. That's the second fastest time ever. So let me go on the live just to check the results. Let me check the results.
Checking the results, people getting the results. Let's get in the results. So be with us.
So Jamaica finished in 6th place. They actually ran slower than they ran yesterday afternoon. But to be honest, we're grateful for their performance. This was a really fast. Great Britain, 3 minutes 0801. So 3 nations under the previous world record that was set before these Olympic Games. Excellent. Belgium, 3 minutes 09.36 seconds. Yesterday I said that you would have to run 3 minutes 09 to medal in this event. Now we're starting to realize that the game has been improved. 3 minutes 09.36 did not medal in this event. So congratulations to Netherlands, USA and Great Britain. But my goodness, Femke Ball, what form she's gonna be in for the 400-meter hurdles.
I'm telling you, this Paris Olympics is going to be a big one on the track. Not talking about the controversial part of it, but on the track, I think Femke Ball is getting herself ready for that hurdles. Going to clash with, what's her name?
Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne.
Laverne. All right, Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne, people. You understand me? It's going to be a big one. Make sure you tune into Unseen Sports TV and HB Track Chat to get the latest. Right? You know, we have the news over here. So let me go through some of the comments. So people, so they're saying that Dale Pinder saying that that's no surprise if you were watching what happened. Go Team Jamaica, bronze medal in the shot put. Yeah, people in the comment section, big up on yourself. Lady, you're sitting there and not listening. Bronze for Jamaica team. Tia Clayton, a cheer for you always. Marvelous, big up yourself, marvelous. All right, people, why y'all not showing it on the screen?
Oh, we can't show it on the screen.
Birchman. Shrez Birchman. We are a YouTube channel. Why should we show an event that we don't have the copyright for? This is what we have the copyright for. To give commentaries and to give information on it like this. Showing ourselves. That's the only way we can do it. So I hope other persons understand why we're doing it like this.
But just to give some perspective on this event, Netherlands 3 minutes 07.43 seconds. They missed the Olympic and World Championship record. Sorry, the Olympic and the world record by 200ths of a second. That is how fast the Netherlands ran. And it's not only the Femke Ball's leg, but also Nika Klaver. Nika Klaver ran an excellent leg, so it just speaks to the form that these athletes are going into. Sorry, it just speaks to the form that these athletes, are in going into their individual events. And it just really, okay, thank you. And it really just, I really find it, admirable that these individuals, they have their individual events, they have their events coming up, yet still they are willing to run in the mixed relay. Yes, they're willing to run in the mixed relay. And I really hope that Jamaica gets to that place. But what I will say is that Jamaica getting to that place is not just on the coaching staff, it's not just on the athletes, but it's also on Jamaica on a whole. Corporate Jamaica, making it more lucrative to run in the mixed relays. I think that there's more that can be done to ensure, that there's, that more greater attention is being paid to this event. What do you think, Unseen?
Yeah, I think so as well. More attention should pay to this event. I think Jamaica on a whole should try to sensitize, their athletes about this event. And I think there's a shift of love will get us better in this event.
So we were talking about the men's 100-meter heats, and I was.
Wow, that topic is nice to talk about right now.
And I was talking about Noah. I was just about to talk about Noah Lyle's heat. So my question to you is, how do you think Noah Lyle's looked this? How do you think Noah Lyle's looked this morning? How do you think Noah Lyle's looked this morning, Unseen?
Noah Lyle's Moutamasi. There's a channel on YouTube that they call Motor Massey. But I think, his personality and what he's doing really give the 100 meter and the sports an uplift. But, people like persons who live up to what they say. The word is their bond. And today, his word wasn't his bond. He doesn't look like the fastest man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And, coming out and saying after he lost that he underestimate his opponents in the race.
Underestimate his opponent in the race. And I find that to be very disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Because in the 100 meters, it is the rounds, it is the heats. You are still expected to execute to the best of your abilities. And the fact that he is underestimating his opponents, is not an indictment on the opponents, but an indictment on him as an individual. And, he said earlier that he is a fan of the sport. He should have known that Mr. Hinchcliffe is the NCAA champion and is someone who is capable of, really giving him a run for his money in the heats.
Just want to say I saw the Jamaican Tia Clayton back in the back room, changing, getting in her tights and, getting herself ready for that 100-meter final. All right, but we soon touch on it. We're going to still talk about the 100-meter east for men. But I just want to say that Tia Clayton looks ready, look like she's going to upset somebody. I hope she gets a medal. I hope she focus and just deliver on that good start there and shut out that 1, 2, 3 that the Americans want to get.
And just another update, so Shanika Ricketts, she is still in second place, so they have now completed all 3 attempts. So now they're going to go with the top 8 athletes. And as it relates to Akila Smith, so Akila Smith is in the top 8. She jumped 40 meters 15 or 14.15 meters. So she's in the top 8. So she will be the second jumper in the top 8. And I believe that Akila Smith, she's a competitor. I would not be surprised if she improves upon her, on this jump, in the further 3 jumps that she would remain. But as it relates to the other female jumpers, only one 50-meter jumper so far. We expect that Shanika Ricketts will mount a serious challenge to Thea Lafond. But it's good to know, before these finals, no athlete from the English-speaking Americas earned a medal in this event. Now we have 3 athletes from the English-speaking Americas who is in the medal position. So you have Miss Thea Lafond in gold, Shanika Ricketts in the silver medal winning position, and Jasmine Moore of the United States in that bronze medal winning position. So this is really good for the English-speaking Americas.
Yeah, so back to the 100 meters.
100 meters, okay.
Who look the best to you in terms of, when I say dominate, mean control the race, First 60 looks good, then you control, keep that momentum, but shutting the engine down so that, they left something for the semifinal and the final.
I will say that in terms of the person who looked the easiest, I would say Kishane. However, the individuals who looked the best, in my opinion, were, Fred Curley and Mr. Kenny Benderick. They looked very smooth in their race, and they posted a very commendable time, 9.98, 9.97, 9.96. I also want us to keep our eyes on Tobago. Tobago looked amazing in his heat, very comfortable, right? And he looked comfortable, and he finished second in his heat, but it's the heat. And he was just only focused on qualifying. Just to let you guys know that the women's 100 meters, they're currently in the call room at this time. So they were sent back. I believe they were sent back, yes, by the officials a while ago.
Why?
I'm not sure, but we wait and see what happened. But as relates to the men's 100, yes, I think the Americans, they looked really good. The Americans looked really good. Americans look really good this morning, and I really expect those individuals to really give a stern challenge in the semifinals. What say you, Unseen?
Well, it's going to be a big one. That a person watching. I just think that Just think that people right now, especially Jamaica, they're still upset about the Sheldon Fraser mishaps. You know, seeing the girls a while ago, it just bring back just make you feel sad. I don't.
Indeed.
We have to try to cheer up herself right here.
Oh, indeed, indeed, indeed. So who to you look the best in the men's 100 meters?
For me, it's Kishane.
Okay.
For me, it's Kishane. That's my opinion. I'm just thinking. He was working on the 6th meter. You could see that everything that he practiced over the weekend or over the holiday, he was working on that first 60 meters. I know the coach. He likes athletes with a good start. He's a coach that focuses on that explosiveness. That's why athletes are like that. You understand me in terms of build. Stephen Francis said that's crucial. It's crucial. It's crucial. Your first part of your race, that 60 meter, your start is crucial. And that is what Kishane Thompson did. First 60, shut it down, looking good.
Indeed, 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 indeed. So, as it relates to the other heats, what about Oblique Civil? How did Oblique Civil look to you?
Well, Oblique Civil for me have a chance to win as well. Looks smooth, but just the fact that 14 in couples championships in the finals, the confidence in the finals when you have like a Noel Lyles and a Christian Coleman, a Fred Curley and those athletes beside him previously, he tends not to deliver. Coming forth with one of the, he looks the best impressive in the semi-final heats the last time around, and I'm just saying that I don't know, but I see him on the medal podium this time around. I'm seeing him anywhere there, first, second or third, but it's going to go down if he wants that. What does he want?
What I will say is that Oblique Civil looked very focused this morning. What I will say is that the last couple of championships, yes, he did not medal. However, he is still young. He's at his 4th championships. He's more seasoned. I do believe that this is the championships where he will deliver. And I really believe that he'll do well. So on the runway now is Miss Akila Smith. So she is in 7th place in the women's triple jump. So let's see how she goes.
She's running, looking sharp. Ooh, not bad.
So
need her to get close to the 15-meter mark.
So her jump was 13.86 meters. Yes. So it seems as if the runway is very wet and it's affecting the athletes' run-up and athletes' execution. So let's see what happens when the more. But let's see what happens when the stronger
the weather,
athletes.
That's why they push back the 100 meter?
I'm not sure. I'm waiting to get confirmation as to why the event is not taking place at this time. So the event is supposed to, they haven't pushed it back. The event is supposed to take place at 2:20 and we're currently at 2:15, but it's just that in the call room they had told the athletes to line up, but then they told them to sit down. Yeah, to go back.
Okay. So what you say about the 100 meter for women?
Oh, the 100 meter for women?
Yes. What's your prediction?
I'm going with my sentimental favorite. I want Tia to win. I think she can win.
It's open. It's open.
It's very open. Julian Alfred looks really good. Shakira Richardson, given that what happened before, I believe that she navigated well. If we're being honest though, I believe that if the athletes are to execute the race, I believe Shakira Richardson should win. However, I'm liking Tia's chances. I'm liking Tia's chance of becoming Olympic champion. She looks very focused, and I stated yesterday should have been a semi-final that would give her confidence, and when she came out of that semi-final, she was very confident. The fact that she was able to run the semi-final, execute her race, and really deliver on the promise that she showed in training. I think that a confident Tia will be going to this race, and I'm backing her to keep that Jamaican streak going.
Well, for me, if Shakira Richardson win that gold medal, she's showing me that she's mentally strong. If I say it again, if Shakira wins gold medal in that 100 meter final, she is mentally strong. Right? And the reason I'm saying that is because right now she's even thinking about it is messing with her psyche right now. I'm telling you, people, that you got locked up. You wanted to go inside. The gate was open. Somebody went out, and then you were stepping forward to go through the gate, and they locked the gate on you. As one of the world best 100-meter female Ali, like you're saying, what is going on right here? You understand me? So that is playing with her right now. I like the fact that she really, because when you watch her in that semi-final, she was like, you could see she was like keeping in the tears. Her eyes was full of water. You understand me? So it's going to be tough for her to recover, to run that 100 meter.
But back to oblique civil. Back to oblique. Yes, wait.
Water.
Back to oblique civil. I think oblique civil. In fact, I actually have oblique to win. I believe oblique will win. But as I said before, past championships he would have had issues, executing in the final and doing well. But I don't think that should be held against him. I think he's young, and I do believe that this is the time that he will deliver. So we have the men's 100 meters. Do you want to do commentary?
Yes. So the women's 100 meter is going to come up now, people. People jump on the live. Make sure so when you come on 19 Sports TV and HP Track Chat, don't switch that crowser and go on something else. Stay on the live. Stay on the live. Don't move. This is the 400 meter now. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Yeah? Melissa Jefferson looking focused. She wants to do something special. Moving like a robot. Woo! Tia Clayton coming out soon. People, Tia Clayton coming out soon. Tia Clayton coming out soon. Look at Tia Clayton. She is in the final of the Olympics. 19 years old, people. I'm so proud of her. Right now, she's my winner. And she don't win already. You understand my people? She is my winner. She is my winner. And she don't win the race yet. I'm telling the people. She win for me already. She win for me already. What says you?
I said before, I really want Tia to win. However, Julian Alfred and Shakira Richardson really look like formidable opponents.
Darlita coming out. Woo. Focus. Looking focus. I'm telling you, if Tia can get that start, people, if Tia can get that start and put pressure on the top guns, I'm telling you, this one is going to be a race. You're going to hear the commentary from Unseen Sports TV.
So will the Olympic gold medal stay in Jamaica or will it go elsewhere?
If it's not in Jamaica, it's going to be in the Caribbean.
That's what you believe?
It's going to be close. That's what I believe. But I know they're not going to get any 1, 2, and 3.
Well, what I will say is that if United States of America do not win the Olympic gold medal right now, I'm not sure when they're going to win it, I think yes, I think it's prime and set for them to really win their first Olympic gold medal in the last 20 years.
Julian Alfred is on.
I think it's set for them. However, what I will say is that, given that Tia is young, you have Tina, you also have other young guns coming up. Miss Slowly. I really do believe that if they don't win it now, it's going to be hard in the future.
So Shakari coming on the track right here, breathing deep. She has the quality to win. She has everything to win, but I don't know if her mental state is right at the moment, and that is very important for you to win a race. What do you think about the mental state right now?
I think she'll be confident given how well she executed her semifinals. I think she'll be ready and raring to go.
A lot of nerves. This is where experience comes in. I think
Yes.
Tia Clayton as her first time in a final like this, very big. And the glory, the things that you're supposed to be written right now, saying that Tia is #1, is right in front of her right there. Will she grab it?
Will she grab it? I think that even though she is inexperienced, her coach is experienced. Her coach has won 4 back-to-back Olympic titles, and I expect that Coach Stephen Francis would have prepared her well for this event.
People, I'm going to turn my back, as I have to be on time with this one. So don't kill me for this one. I have to be on time with this one. I have to be on time. They're on their marks right now at the moment. I have to look at the TV that is not delayed. So don't kill me, people. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. So they're on their marks. Jeff is looking down on the track. Set, and they're off. Tia Clayton with a good start there. Tia Clayton. Whoa. Alfred leading. Alfred winning this one. Julian Alfred winning. .72. Julian Alfred win that one. Olympic champion Julian Alfred. 10.72. I told you, if it's not coming to Jamaica, it's coming to what? Caribbean. Jamaican. I told you, people. Anyhow, Shakara win that one. Anyhow, Shakara win that one. She have to be mentally strong. It is going to be a big talking point. The locking out of the world best athletes. What says you?
So Julian Alfred 10.72. She's an Olympic champion. Shakira Richardson 10.87. Melissa Jefferson 10.9. Melissa Jefferson 10.92.
Nita 10.96.
10.96. Twanisha Terry 10.97.
People.
Okay, sorry about that. So let's give you the results. Julian Alfred 10.72. Shakira Richardson 10.87. Melissa Jefferson 10.92 for bronze. Daryl Nito 10.96. Twanisha Terry 10.97. Mujinga Kambunji 10.99. Tia Clayton 11.04 and Marie Jose Talu 13.84. Oh my! Marie Jose Talu would have probably suffered an injury.
I told you that, you know, in terms of experience, that is what is lacking with Tia Clayton. She could not find that 10-8 run that she would need to be on the podium.
But I just want to highlight the fact that I just want to highlight the fact that Julian Alfred is coached by Mr. Florial of Texas. Coach Florial would now be, in the history books as a coaching an Olympic champion. He's also the coach of Miss Corey Carter. She was the World Championship gold medalist in 2017 in the women's 400-meter hurdles. So he also coached Omar McLeod and Jasmine Camacho Quinn. So he's a very decorated coach. He coaches Dina Asher Smith and he's currently the coach of Miss Rashidat Adeleke. I'm so happy for Julian Alfred. Look at her crying.
I told you that experience what Tia Clayton would have helped her, because they run 10-8 in the semifinal. 10-8. Repeat that now in the final. That's where it comes, when you're under pressure by everything around you. I know that would come. You understand me? So for me, so I said that she is a winner for me already before she go into that final at 19 years old. You understand me? I think next year at the World Championship, she will understand what it takes now to be consistent at this event, and she will do better next year. Big up Tia Clayton.
I also want to highlight the fact that all 3 women on the podium are former NCAA champions. So Shakira Richardson, she ran the NCAA 100-meter title in 2019. Melissa Jefferson would have won the women. Well, Melissa Jefferson, she would have been the 60-meter indoor champion in the NCAA champion in 2022, and Julian Alfred, she was a 2023 NCAA champion. So I'm very happy for Julian Alfred. 10.72, she would have been Olympic champion. She would have been Olympic champion in every Olympic Games except for 1988 and 2021. So she'd have been the Olympic champion in every Olympic Games except for 1988 and 2021. So that was a very impressive time, and she's now joined seventh fastest woman. Well, she's now joined seventh fastest woman of all time.
So to the comment section, a lot of persons there saying that we're just calling the times, but we're not calling the positions of the athlete. So could you pull up the positions of the athlete as well?
My
and
apologies.
Siobhan Peart, you're sending bare highs in the comment section. What do you want to say? Ask any question. You want to learn about the track and field, go ahead, ask the question. I will answer it.
Okay, so Julian Alfred is the winner. Shakira Richardson is a silver medalist. Melissa Jefferson is a bronze medalist. Daryl Neto finished 4th. Twanisha Terry 5th. Kambunji 6th. Tia Clayton 7th. And Marie Jose Talu 8th.
All right, so they're the position of the athlete. You hear it from our big analyst right there. And we'll give him a nickname. What's the nickname, sir? You know my nickname?
No
all
nickname.
Right, I won't say it. It's no nickname.
No nickname.
Hubert.
No nickname. No nickname.
Hubert Lawrence. Hubert Lawrence right over here. Anyway, Jack Hummingbird saying that you guys, no, read that already. Still congratulating Clayton. Your first priority is to say where Jamaican position. Okay. Sorry about that.
My apologies. So Tia Clayton.
No need to get angry at us. Ja Hummingbird, no need to get angry at us.
No one, we're not angry.
So, I am proud of Tia Clayton, of course. I am proud
of her as well. She did well.
So, Julian Alfred, 10.72. Shaka Richardson, 10.87. Melissa Jefferson, 10.92. Daryl Nita, 10.96. Tanisha Terry, 10.97. Moonjin Kambunji 10.99 and Tia Clayton Lanes in 7th place 11.04. What went wrong for Tia Clayton? We have to talk about it. Even though we are proud of her, what went wrong?
Could it be that she ran her semifinals too hard and that cost her, a better performance in the final? What do you think?
Experience. I'm going to say it again. The experience. This is when experience counts. When you're not that superior, like a Kishan Thompson, when you're not that in that type of shape, it was open, she could have won, if she got a good start. Yeah? But the focus to get that good start when you're looking at Shakari, Julian Alfred, and those athletes beside you, you're saying, if you make a mistake and when you lift the head up, you see them in front of you, what would you do? And I think that's what she did wrong. When she lifted her head up and she saw that she was not in the place that she would be at first place, she just ran normal. She did not try to put any effort to, yeah?
I disagree with
place,
that.
11.
I disagree with that. I do believe that in an Olympic final, every single athlete wants to give out maximum effort to win, in order to win a medal in the event. What I will say is that I just believe that, she was just tired. I just think that she was just tired after running.
So you don't think that experience was a part of it?
I believe experience was a part of it, yes. But I do believe that fatigue is. I think fatigue plays a big role in the performance, and is no fault of hers because she's 19 years of age, right? She is running 10.89 as a 19-year-old, 19 going to 20.
10.86.
Sorry, yeah, 10.86, 10.89. My apologies.
She's a 10.8.
She's running 10.8 as a 19-year-old. So, to expect her to run consecutive or back-to-back 10.8s, going into 10.7s, even though we were hoping for it, I believe that, she not attaining these things, fatigue would have been a key would have played a key role in her not delivering the time that she would have wanted. But I'm very proud of her.
Ricketts jumping right now. Let's see how far she will go. Whoa, that's a good one. Close to 15-meter mark. Will not pass her best jump for today, but you know she's in the 14.
So it seems as if they're having problems with the runway. They're not executing as well as they want to.
The water is an issue.
Because she's not the only one who's having these challenges. But it's a good day for the Caribbean because Thea Lafond, you know, she is in the lead, and we hope that Thea Lafond and Shanika Ricketts can keep that Caribbean 1-2. You know, but you know, overall it's been a good day for Jamaica in the field.
The runway is giving trouble.
It is giving some problems.
So Thea Lafond with a big jump, 15.02. She's leading. Let's see if Shanika Ricketts can pass her in her next attempt. I think she have around 2 more attempts. Let's see what Lafond jump this time. If she can manage the condition of the track right now. She as well can't manage the condition of the track as well. Jump way below the 15-meter mark right there. So let me look at some other. Tia Clayton and Twin are going to. Oh, they're saying that Unseen did the men's 100-meter run already. From early this morning, the 100-meter eats run. The semifinal will be tomorrow, right?
Yeah, the semifinals will be tomorrow. So let me just go through some of the semifinals.
Yes.
For tomorrow. So the semifinal draws for tomorrow.
Julian Alfred, you know, got a good start in this one. The power that Tia Clayton wanted to get out of this one, she did not get it. She did not get that start that she should have get. Like the semifinal.
So the men's semifinals, the first heat of the men's semifinal, we have Mr. Flavor Ash of Nigeria. He will be in lane 1. Lane 2, you have Brathwaite of British Virgin Islands. 3, you would have Benjamin Azamati of Ghana. Lane 4, you have Noah Lyles. Lane 5, you have Loie Hinchcliffe. Lane 6, you have Oblique Civil of Jamaica. Lane 7, you have Emmanuel SMA of Cameroon. Lane number 8, you have Mr. Ali of Italy. And lane number 9, Sean Masangani of South Africa. How do you think this heat will fare?
One thing, when I was looking at that heat a while ago, I'm saying to you that Noah Lyles will want to write a different script. He doesn't want to come in the second again or third. He's going to go for that first place. He's that type of person.
Indeed.
So having Oblique Civil in that one, and Oblique Civil don't mind because he understands, you know, that winning the semi-final is not winning the final.
Exactly, and
but Noah Lyles, he will want to change the script right now.
And that's the thing. And he will also want, revenge for his, he will also want revenge, for his defeat in Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, but I agree with you. I think Noah Lyles will run very hard in this semi-final. I do expect him to improve on his execution when compared to the heat. Oblique Civil, I believe should do well in this heat once he executes well, once he's fit. However, I would not want to sleep on Loie Hinchcliffe, Emmanuel SMA, as well as Sean Maswangani. I would not want to sleep on those individuals because I do believe that they have the potential to cause problems. By the way, Shanika Akila Smith is also the same, also has the same coach as Julian Alfred. So he's talking to Akila Smith now, and I believe he's going to talk to Julian Alfred soon. So it's good to see that Coach Flo is getting the recognition that he deserves.
Tia has secured her Diamond League. Yeah, man, Tia secured Diamond League. Yes. What time tomorrow, 100 meter?
Or what time is it? Tomorrow is the men's 100 meters. So the men's 100 meter tomorrow will start at. The men's 100 meter will start at 11. Well, no, it's not 11. We'll start 5 minutes after 1. So the men's 100 meters will start 5 minutes after 1 p.m. tomorrow. So I expect Oblique Seville and Noah Lyles to go through. However, there are other players in this heat that will make this very uncomfortable for both individuals. More so Noah than Oblique Seville. So heat number two is a very strong heat. Heat number 2, you have Reynaldo Espinosa of Cuba in lane number 1, Emmanuel Matadi in lane number 2, Akeem Blake in lane number 3, Tobogo of Botswana in lane number 4, Akani Simbine of South Africa, lane number 5, Ajayi of Nigeria in lane number 6, Kenneth Benderek of United States of America, lane number 7, and Marcel Lamont Jacobs, the defending Olympic champion, in lane number 9. This is a very tough feat for Akeem Blake.
Everybody's saying that from this morning. But I'm going to let you talk, and then I'm going to state one thing that Akeem Blake is good at that can give him a chance.
I believe that this is a tough heat for Akeem Blake. But what I will say is that Akeem, if he runs a personal best, is very capable of qualifying to the final from this heat. In this heat, he has 4 men who has run faster than him this year. Well, no, he has 3 men, I should apologize. 3 men who has run faster than him this year, and he also tied with Marcel Lamont Jacobs in terms of their season's best. So it's going to be really difficult for Akeem Blake, but this is the thing, when it comes down to Olympics, individuals are able to rise to the occasion. So I just want to highlight that the podium for the women's triple jump will be occupied by 3 individuals from the English-speaking Americas. Well, we also have Povia. Well, we have Povia to come, so she is in 4th place. So let's see if she can change this narrative or change this result.
Pumped up right now, like she wants to pass. Sheree Kariki. Oh, that means
So it's just confirmed that the English-speaking Americas, they will get their first medalists in the women's triple jump in the form of Thea Lafont, Shanika Ricketts, and Jasmine Moore. Remember HP, what I was telling you about Jasmine Moore, NCAA champion in this event, and she has now come to the international stage and has delivered.
Indeed. Let me tell you, I am a little broke, not a little, I'm a lot broken. I'm broken, but I'm also happy because of course we've seen where Jamaica has created history once more, and I'm just excited for that our legacy continues to grow and we continues to write and rewrite the history books, and just to share some information, just a little bit away from the triple jump, the women's 100 meter. The last time Jamaica did not medal in the 100 meters was 1988. Jamaica won 2 medals, 1992 with Merlene Ottey and Juliet Cuthbert. 1996, Merlene won silver. 2000, Merlene and Tanya Lawrence, silver and bronze. 2004, Veronica Campbell with a bronze. 2008, we sweep the podium. 2012, we won 2 medals with Sharika and Veronica Campbell Brown. Let's hold that thought, guys.
So Shanika Ricketts has cemented her, at least a silver medal. Let's see if she can win.
Let's go for the gold.
Let's see if she can go for the gold. She's going for the gold. Let's see if she can get a big one.
Just put it all out there, all out there, all out there, out there.
Oh,
So
little.
Shanika Ricketts
She missed
is
it.
Jamaica's second medalist at these games. So she has earned a silver medal.
Well
Her
done.
final jump was 40 meters
Ooh.
73
Well done.
or 14.73 meters. But we're happy for Shanika Ricketts.
More than happy, elated, excited, you know, at what, and remember we said it a few days ago when we talk about this event. We did say, and Unseen, I don't know if you remember when we were talking about the field events last week Monday, we were actually saying that Shanika Ricketts has kept this event alive since the departure of Trisha K. Smith, and today we are happy, we are excited for this silver medal.
Yes, I remember. And you also said that this one was open as well. It was open because of the World Championship.
Rojas was
So-
not there, so it
so-
would have been open. And you know, she delivered. Shanika Ricketts deliver again. She deliver again for Jamaica. In the last 5 to 6 championships, she has won 3 silver medals for Jamaica, 2 at the World Championship level, and now this one at the Olympic level. The higher, the pinnacle of track and field, she has delivered for Jamaica, and we should be happy.
We are happy. We're happy. Although we are sad earlier today. We are, a bit happy. We have 2 silver medals. 1 bronze, 1 silver. Sorry, 1 bronze, 1 silver. So we are happy right now at the moment.
Yeah.
And good. It's a good look in the field.
Yeah, it is.
We have some more events in the field that we're looking forward to see what happens.
And that was why I was happy that we did that show on the field events, because many times the field events, we don't give the field events the respect that it deserves. And I was so happy when we collab and do the field events last week.
You're an advocate for the field events.
Yes, we have to.
And also the long distance races as well.
Yes, we have to, because when they get to this level, we want medals. So we have to support it so that when they get to this level, we can get the medals. And you know, Rajendra Campbell, I mean, he is another one that created history today. When we look back our legacy, we can add the shot put to it. We can say Jamaica medal.
You're all about the legacy.
Yeah, man, all about the legacy.
I think I can predict one of your, you would say one of the things that you want to do in life. I think I can predict it. You want to see middle distance, long distance, field events. You know, like in a big thing, like you want to create an academy for those students, those athletes.
Yes.
Maybe even a museum.
Yes, but we have to. When you look at track and field around the world, Jamaica is number 2 in the world, and guess what? We are not even in majority of the event. We became number 2 just by competing in the sprints. So can you imagine if we put in the work in the field and put in the work in the middle and the long distance? Because we're going to have this discussion again when the middle and the long distance races come up. We're going to have this discussion again, and that is why I keep saying we need to have a vision for track and field Jamaica. And going back to the women's 100, I am so happy for Julian Alfred. Jamaica can claim Julian Alfred. Julian Alfred entire junior career, she was a part of our local high school championship. Many might not remember, but Julian Alfred used to run second to Kevona Davis.
Yes, Kevona Davis used to be the bigger name.
Yes, Kevona Davis was actually Julian was in the shadows.
Yes.
She was runner-up. She was a bridesmaid to
the St. John's Road
St. Catherine, Spanish Town can celebrate.
St. John's Road.
Yes, St. Catherine High in Spanish Town, Jamaica.
One of the biggest schools in the Caribbean.
Yes, can celebrate Julian Alfred, because she grew up in Jamaica in our track and field system. We were the ones who molded her into what she has become today, and Jamaica can take some credit for that. So even though we did not medal this time, which is the first since, as I said before, 1988, which was a long time ago. But, you know, we just have some work to do now behind the scene to keep going. But we have to thank Julian Alfred for breaking up that thing for us.
They got 1-2 though.
Yeah, they got 2-3. Yeah, but nothing like the gold medal. So America,
2-3, sorry.
so
2-3.
America is still at that place where they have not won this event at the Olympic Games since 1996.
They're still disappointed.
They're still disappointed because here we are in the 21st century and they have not won this event that used to be their event.
I think we should put it in context though. I think Sha'Carri would have in a better place. I think also Shelley would be in a better place if that mess up did not happen earlier. I think that mess up, you know, you saw Sha'Carri face in that semi-final.
Yeah.
She never want to let down her country. Right,
yeah.
So she chose to go in and run.
Plus, it's her first Olympic Games, so she did what she had to do.
I think Shelley's way decorated. She's, you know, hey, I can't bother with your foolishness. I'm going to stay out.
And even though Shelly-Ann decided, we're not even sure what the decision was, but Shelly-Ann is still a 5-time Olympian because she competed in the first round of this event. If it was the first round and she did not compete, then she would not be a 5-time Olympian, because to be an Olympian, you must compete at the Games. So even if you make your national team and you travel to the Olympic Games, if you don't touch that track, you're not an Olympian.
But Americans look at it different.
No, you're not considered. Listen,
the Americans look at it
a lot of things different, which is inaccurate as it relates to track and field. But if you made the team for your country and you did not compete at the Games, you are not an Olympian. You are not. You have to compete. Even if you go and compete in one round, you are an Olympian. So Shelly is a 5-time Olympian just the same, and I'm so happy for that. But sometimes I don't know, but Shelly right now should be, the Olympic Games should be celebrating Shelly-Ann Fraser Prize.
Yes.
Like a big deal.
Right now, I'm going to make a comparison. This feels like when West Indies Cricket Board deals with our cricketers. Like you had saw one of those people and they did not give them a send-off. That's how this Olympics looks like right now for Shelly-Ann Fraser Prize. But question to you, HP. Do you think that if Shelly was in the race, she would have medal?
Based on what I was seeing with Shelly, and we know who Shelly is, and Shelly is very calculated in the things that she wants to accomplish. And I think Shelly was going out there with the mindset that I want to be on the podium again, because she has medal at every Olympic game so far. She medal, 2016, Shelly was the oldest one in the final and she won the bronze medal. She came back 2021 as the oldest one in the field and won a silver medal, creating history again. So Shelly-Ann, her legacy is at a certain level that Shelly is Jamaica clean sweep the Olympic Games for the 100 meter twice. And Shelly-Ann Fraser Prize is the only member that is a part of those two sweeps. So it is unfortunate what happened, and I really want to get down to the bottom of it, because if the team managers got that information that changes were made and not pass it on to the athletes, I don't even know.
I think that topic is going to be a bigger one than even the winning person who won the race right now.
Yeah, it's not done yet, because we are waiting to hear if our team managers would have gotten an update from the Olympic committee or whomever, the organizers, if all athletes who are not in the camp need to report to the camp in order to travel on the team bus and to be entered through a certain
A commenter said that Jeremiah Norman said that Shelly is not in shape, stop running them out.
What the person talking about?
I don't know.
It's not about Shelly being in shape, it's about she was blocked from competing the race. She made the team and she earned her spot and she's at the Olympic Games. It doesn't have anything to do with not being in shape. What is that person saying?
I think he's not a fan of Jamaica.
Maybe he's not a fan of Jamaica.
Are you not a fan of the rights?
Yeah,
right and wrong.
Yeah, he's missing the
principle of
what we're trying to say. And even if it was another athlete, I would react the same.
It is the same for everybody.
It's the same for everybody.
Maybe a little bit more for Shelley because she's off the face of
He
this
sh-
big event.
That
But
person shouldn't
it is
even
not
make
right.
that comment because Shelley earned her spot to go to the Olympic Games. Shelley, it wasn't a favor. Shelley getting to the Olympic Games wasn't a favor. She came to the trials and she earned her spot fair and square. She made the Olympic qualifying time. So I don't get that.
Somebody commented and say he's American.
He must be from another place, you know. But even if you're from another place, come on, man. Where is your principle we're talking about? Sha'Carri was locked out, and I was saying to somebody, maybe Sha'Carri's performance in the final was affected by the fact that she wasn't able to get into the warm-up area to do her normal
Yes,
warm-up
I remember
drills.
she's 37 years old now. She needs to build that. And she's saying, well, she's not. But that's the same thing happened to Sha'Carri. The only difference with Sha'Carri is that she's young.
Yeah, but I mean, how is age even coming into this?
No, you know why age coming to this?
But that's not what we're debating. We're debating the fact that this woman earned her spot to be there and she was locked out.
I was talking about the warm-up. The difference between Sha'Carri and...
Oh, in terms of the warm-up?
Yes.
Well, the thing is that, remember, Shelley is not retiring. Shelley not retiring, you know, but she did say this is her last Olympic Games, which makes sense. So she intend to maybe go to another World Championship. She intend to continue working where she can earn. So maybe she thinks that if the warm-up session is short, it might affect her. Maybe she pick up an injury.
And then the condition as well.
And the conditions already. So, and Shelley is not stupid. Shelley is one of the most intelligent track and field athletes
She's smart.
we have right now.
She's going to put herself first.
Yeah, and it makes sense. And the good thing about it is that she is a 5-time Olympian. She earned that by competing in the rounds. So I want people to understand that what we're debating is the principle of the thing.
Just said Stuart said them sabotage Shelley. People big up on the
Is the principle
section.
of the thing. But guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for spending time with us, being in the chat. And you know, I am really, really hurt about this because I am about legacy. I'm about legacy, and this is Shelley and Fraser Price legacy. And when we look at her legacy later on down, we're going to say Shelley Ann went to 5 Olympic Games but only competed in 4 finals. You know, so that is going to take away from, even if she had run in that final and come last, you could say she went to 5 Olympic Games and she made 5 finals.
True.
You know, so when I look at the legacy, I look at a lot of variables that make up your legacy. But it is very unfortunate, but I am waiting to hear if our people got the information but did not relay the information to the athletes. Because I'm thinking if Shelley heard that she had to come into the village immediately, or this will be the repercussion, Shelley is smart, and I'm thinking Shelley would say, okay, so it's just for another day or 2. Let me move over. So there's a lot of questions that I have. Did we get the information? Was the information passed on to Shelley?
I listened to Shelley, and Shelley said that the person at the gate saying that she can't go in because she did not travel on the bus.
Right.
Then she's saying that when this rule change,
Right.
you have to be at the athletes village and so on and so on.
Right, so she would have done it yesterday.
The rule changed between last night and this morning, and nothing coming to the athletes.
So what Shelley is saying, yesterday when she competed in the rounds, wherever she was staying and whatever transportation she take to the warm-up area and stuff, it worked because we saw her in the rounds yesterday. So what time did the rules change? Was the Jamaican camp, the management team, informed of the changes? Did Shelley Ann get those changes, those updates, and ignore them? So those are some of the questions that I personally have. That's some of the questions that I have. But guys, we're wrapping up now, and thank you for being here. It was another great day in track and field. It was a bittersweet day, and congrats to Tia Clayton, her first Olympic game, and she made us proud. She got to the final. So again, Jamaica was in another Olympic 100-meter final. So tomorrow we rejoin at the same time, And
Same
of
place.
course, same place, same time, the Jamaica Pegasus. And of course, tomorrow we will look at the men's 100 meter and more. And of course, we created history today in the shot put. And any last words?
Yes, apart from a disappointment, we are happy in the field event section, you know, a bronze and a silver. So I would say that we are happy as analysts right here, the HP Chat Track and Unseen Sports TV, and staff. I'm speaking for everybody, background producer, everybody here. You're happy. But we're looking forward for tomorrow. We can't dwell on the past. I look forward to tomorrow. Move on. You will see a lot more videos from us, some short videos. I think in a couple of minutes we'll be posted. So people, big up on yourself. Thanks for coming on and just staying with us. You understand me? I hope we have win some persons to be a part of our family.
Yes. Thank you very much. And guys, remember, please to subscribe to the channel, HP Chat Track and Unseen Sports TV. Thank you for being here. And I just want to say thanks to my sponsors, the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel, Singer Jamaica Limited, and Micah Wear. And of course, I also want to big up all my friends, my fans, my family, everyone, and my team, Shamari and Vicky, who are on camera production team, Sash, my producer, Unseen TV, and of course the data bank who take a break, Akil. You will see us tomorrow
big up yourself,
again,
Akil.
same time. And it is still one Jamaica, one people, one legacy. Thank you very much.
HP,
and we are out.
What is Akil new name?
Mini U-Birds. Mini
All right,
U-Birds.
people, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
I had to do that.
Mini U-Birds.
Mini U.
Thank you very much.
Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply. Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply. Ready, set, go! Race down to Singer to get golden deals on appliances, electronics, and furniture. Be a part of the action with LG 4K Ultra High Definition televisions. Get a free microwave with the purchase of an electric stove. Stay cool with inverter ACs now at the lowest prices this summer. Get freezers starting as low as $39,995. Only Singer has 120 days for cash and 9 months no interest. Shop today for unbeatable credit. Conditions apply.
HP Chat Track in association with the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel and sponsored by Singer Jamaica Limited presents Paris Ayad. Come hang out with HP as we chat about the Olympics track and field with athletes, fans, coaches, and friends of Jamaica track and field and independent style. The Pegasus Hotel in Jamaica is the place to be from August 2 to 11. Come chat with HP Chat Track as we go live with interviews and discussions.
Your girl HP is on her mark, so get set ready. On your mark, set, go. Oh yeah, make we chat about it. Oh, what a fast make we chat about it.
Let us cheer on Team Jamaica in Paris from Yad. Remember to subscribe, like, and share with your family and friends, Yad and abroad.
We're running it all the way, we're in the lead. We're running it, finish.
HP Chat Track in association with the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel and sponsored by Singer Jamaica Limited presents Paris Ayad. Come hang out with HP as we chat about the Olympics track and field with athletes, fans, coaches, and friends of Jamaica track and field and independent style. The Pegasus Hotel in Jamaica is the place to be from August 2 to 11. Come chat with HP Chat Track as we go live with interviews and discussions.
Your girl HP is on her mark, so get set ready. On your mark, set, go. Oh yeah, make we chat about it.
Let us cheer on Team Jamaica in Paris from Yad. Remember to subscribe, like, and share with your family and friends, Yad and abroad.
We're running it all the way, we're in the lead.